Welcome back. Zapier can also transfer information from productivity app to productivity app, which means that it does more than just contacts and numbers. So, for example, a very popular application for those working with to-do list is Wunderlist. And by typing in Wunderlist, we can get to the application, and then we can set aside a number of integrations for Wunderlist. Another productivity application is used by teams in particular is called Basecamp. And in scrolling through the task activity, you will notice that you can add a Wunderlist task when you create a to-do on Basecamp. That means then that the visual project management function can be turned over to a task for someone using these two applications. So we're going to start by using this Zap. You'll need an account with Basecamp 2 as well as Wunderlist. So we're going to click Create this Zap. Now the trigger will be from Basecamp 2, and we're going to click Continue. We're then going to connect to a Basecamp 2 account. We'll then need to put in our username and password that we use to log into our Basecamp account. Zapier will then ask for permission. We'll say yes, we will allow access. And then we'll click the test to make sure that we are connected. Once Zapier tells us we have success, we'll then click Save and Continue. Users of Basecamp often have more than one account that they are a part of, and so you'll need to choose the account associated with the one that you want to be the trigger. You'll then choose a specific project. And then because this is going to be based on a to-do list, you'll pick a specific to-do list. Once again, every Zap is going to be different. Every application is going to be different in terms of what you are going to be asked for. Now, in this particular case, we're going to click and find a specific to-do list. So we now have our Basecamp connection set up. We're now going to click Continue. What we will do now is we will click Fetch and Continue to make sure that we are connected. Since we have an existing to-do with the project, we'll then click Continue. And now we'll look to create a task in Wunderlist. Once we do that, we will connect to a specific account. And then we'll need to connect with the specific account in Wunderlist. Once we've done that, we will test our connection. And we have success. We'll click Save and Continue. Then we can be specific inside of Wunderlist to determine which list that the task will be added, what the title will be, and then what the due date will be. So we can then click this drop down arrow. We can write in a title, and then we can put in a date. Once we've done that, we can then click Continue. We'll then have a test post to send to Wunderlist. And now we can check Wunderlist to make sure that our task is there. And we'll see that our to-do task is now created. So we can now click Finish. Zapier will by default turn the Zap on, and then we can go to see the Zap on our dashboard. So now every time we add a to-do task in Basecamp in a certain project, a to-do task will be created then in Wunderlist. And that is how you would basically work with a productivity application. In the next video, we will explore the productivity apps within one system, which is Google. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.